Pandemonium this evening. The budget match. The Blue Ties kick 1,000 and surely a legend becomes an immortal.
Yeah, great win, Coach.
It's Trev.
Coach, 1,000 announcements. How does it feel?
Mate, it's just unbelievable. I mean, you just take it one budget at a time, obviously, but yeah, no, it's a huge day. You don't get to 1,000 announcements by accident, so full credit to the club.
Did you ever imagine that the record-breaking announcement would be a 20-cent discount on a litre of petrol?
Look, I mean, if I'm honest, I was probably expecting something slightly more nation-building, a treaty with Indigenous Australia or plan for dealing with China. But let's not forget, when you haven't had a wage increase in 5 years, a 20-cent discount feels like a lot. That's can-do capitalism right there.
Yeah, but 20 cents, I mean, come on, Coach.
Well, just hang on, okay? With that 20 cents, it's now cheaper to drive to the second job that you had to take to support your rental income. So, pretty great outcome for the fans.
Hey, thanks for the handout, Coach.
You earned it.
So, talk us through the moment when Frypan kicked it through the sticks tonight. Were you worried he couldn't pronounce Australia?
Yeah, it's not ideal that he can't pronounce the name of the country he's trying to govern, but that's the genius of the Frypan. Not only is he making budget savings, he's making syllable savings. Australia. He's an elite vowel player.
ScoMo didn't feature much in the budget match. Is he running scared after another colleague called him a bully? What was that?
You keep my captain's name out of your mouth.
A lot of people say you're just trying to buy a premiership with this budget. Is that true?
No, I don't think that's true. We are responding to the needs of the Australian people. For example, this club is putting a lot into dams.
Water dams?
Yeah. Well, if you ask the average voter what their top three priorities are, they're saying health, education and dams. I mean, they might have been saying, damn this government, but we heard dams. And that's why we're sinking $7.8 billion into them.
But is $38 billion too much to spend on your defence?
Well, I think best offence is a good defence.
Yeah, but $3.5 billion on tanks?
Yeah, the choice for fans is clear. If you want to point an expensive tank at an Australian government-funded billabong, this is the club for you.
But the average Australian is struggling with the cost of living. I mean, isn't that a slap in the face?
No, Stu, this is a slap in the face.
Oh. Now, I noticed there was nothing about climate change.
Yeah, no, we fixed that last year. Now, we're focused on the future now. That's why we're giving a $250 payment to help working Australians survive the month of April.
But what about May?
We don't care about May. Now, that's too far in the future. That's a May problem.
Yeah, but it's possible you won't be governing in May. Okay, Coach. Thanks for your time. Enjoy the win.
Always a pleasure.